This means that you are not the same person you were even a few months ago, at least not on a cellular level. So, if our bodies are in a constant state of renewal, why do we hold on to this idea that we are ever stuck? Hello, and welcome to 52 Weeks of Flow, the podcast that delves into the depth of human potential and the transformative power of flow. On this show, we talk about peak performance, flow, energy, and bridge the gap between science and woo-woo. Through authentic stories and real-life examples, my guests and I will help you dive into your superpowers and create your next level of success. My name is Bea Marie Amin, neuroscience geek, flow enthusiast, and your guide to rewilding yourself. I'm on a mission to raise the frequency of the planet by supporting you to untame yourself and step into your flow. It's the first Monday of the month. That means you get to enjoy my wisdom for today, and boy, we are going in deep today. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a topic that could fundamentally change how you view yourself and your potential. It definitely changed not just my perspective, but deeply changed the way I operate in my beautiful body and in my day-to-day life. Today, we're going to talk about epigenetics, the study of how your environment and behavior can affect the way your genes work. Now, before your eyes glaze over at the mention of genetics, let me assure you, this episode is about empowerment, possibility, and the incredible capacity we all have to change our lives at the very cellular level. We're going to discuss how our genes are not the unchangeable dictators of our fate, and how by redirecting our thoughts and actions, we can literally change our destiny. So, let's start with the myth of genetic determinism. For a long time, we were led to believe that our genes were like a set of blueprints, unchangeable and dictating every aspect of our lives, from our physical appearance to our predisposition for certain diseases. This concept is known as genetic determinism, and for decades, it was the prevailing belief in both science and popular culture. The idea was that if you had a gene for something, say a disease like cancer, then it was almost inevitable that you would develop it. But here's the thing. This is not the whole truth. Yes, our genes do play a role in who we are, but they are not the unchangeable fate we once thought they were. Enter epigenetics, the study of how our behaviors, environment, and even our thoughts can influence which genes are turned on or off, and ultimately how they express themselves. So, by the way, I love drum rolls, so this is what you got here. So, to truly understand the power we have over our genetic expression, we need to dive into the work of two revolutionary scientists, Dr. Bruce Lipton and Dr. Masaru Emoto. Both of these researchers have shown that our beliefs, thoughts, and even the intentions we project into the world can have profound effects on our physical reality, including our own biology. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a pioneering cell biologist, is the author of the groundbreaking book, The Biology of Belief. Lipton's research demonstrates that our cells are not simply passive recipients of genetic instructions, but are highly responsive to the signals they receive from our environment and, crucially, from our beliefs. He discovered that when we believe in our own power and potential, our cells respond by fostering health and vitality. Conversely, when we harbor limiting beliefs or feel powerless, our cells can manifest this negativity in the form of illness or disease. Lipton's work fundamentally changes the way we understand the relationship between mind and body. He argues that the brain is like a central command center that sends signals to every cell in the body, influencing how genes express themselves. If you believe you are strong, healthy, and capable, your cells receive these messages and act accordingly. But if you're constantly stressed, fearful, or self-critical, your cells may activate genetic pathways that lead to disease and dysfunction. Complementing Lipton's work is the research of Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese scientist who revolutionized our understanding of how thoughts and intentions can influence the physical world. Dr. Emoto spent over 20 years studying how water, the substance that make up about 70-75% of our bodies, responds to human consciousness. His findings are nothing short of extraordinary. Dr. Emoto's work is best captured in his New York Times bestseller, The Hidden Messages in Water. Through magnetic resonance analysis technology and high-speed photography, Dr. Emoto demonstrated that water exposed to loving, positive, and compassionate intentions formed beautiful, symmetrical crystals. On the other hand, water exposed to negative, harsh, or fearful intentions resulted in disfigured, chaotic, and unpleasant-looking crystals. One of the most striking aspects of Dr. Emoto's research was his experiments with polluted water. When polluted and toxic water was exposed to prayers and positive intentions, the water's structure transformed, forming the same beautiful geometric crystals found in clean, healthy water. This suggested that even something as seemingly fixed as the molecule structure of water could be influenced and healed through the power of human intention. So, what do the works of Dr. Lipton and Dr. Emoto teach us about our ability to change our genes? They reveal that our thoughts and intentions are not just abstract ideas, but are potent forces that can influence our physical reality down to the level of our genes and cells. Just as Dr. Emoto showed that water responds to human intention, Dr. Lipton's research suggests that our cells, much of which are composed of water, are also highly responsive to our beliefs. So when you think positive, empowering thoughts, you create a harmonious internal environment where your genes can express themselves in ways that promote health and well-being. Conversely, if you dwell in negative, disempowering thoughts all the time, you create an environment that may trigger genetic expressions leading to disease. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into how this process works on a cellular level. Our bodies Our beautiful bodies are not static. They are dynamic, constantly renewing and regenerating. Different parts of our body regenerate at different rates. Here's a small breakdown. Skin cells. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it renews itself about every 26 to 28 days. That means you get a whole new layer of skin roughly every month. Red blood cells. These cells, which carry oxygen through our bodies, have a lifespan of about 120 days. So every 4 months, you have a completely new set of red blood cells. Liver cells. The liver is one of the most regenerative organs in your body. Its cells can regenerate in about 300 to 500 days, depending on factors like your overall health and lifestyle. Gut linen. The linen in your intestines renews itself much faster, about every 2 to 3 days. This rapid renewal is necessary because your gut linen is constantly exposed to food, bacteria, and other substances that could cause damage. Bones. Your bones are constantly being remodeled, and they completely renew themselves approximately every 10 years. Completely. The heart. Our beautiful heart. The cells in your heart renew themselves much more slowly, with some estimates suggesting that it takes about 20 years for all the cells in the heart to be replaced. So be really, really good to your heart. And last but not least, the brain cells. The renewal of brain cells, or neurogenesis, is a bit more complex. While it was once believed that we were born with all the brain cells we would ever have, research has shown that certain areas of the brain, particularly the hippocampus, which is associated with memory and learning, continue to produce new neurons throughout life. The rate of neurogenesis can be influenced by factors such as physical exercise, mental stimulation, and a positive emotional environment. In children, brain cell renewal is particularly robust during the early years of life, with the brain growing rapidly from birth to about age 5. This is why early childhood experiences have such a profound impact on cognitive development. As children grow older, the rate of neurogenesis slows, but it remains active into adulthood, especially with the right lifestyle and mental habits. The key takeaway here is that your brain is not a static organ. It's dynamic and adaptable, capable of renewing itself and forming new connections based on your thoughts, behaviors, and environment. This ongoing renewal process means that you have the power to influence your cognitive health and even mitigate the effects of aging by maintaining a lifestyle that promotes brain cell regeneration. This process of renewal means that you are not the same person you were even a few months ago, at least not on a cellular level. So if our bodies are in a constant state of renewal, why do we hold on to the idea that we are stuck with the genes we were born with? The key to unlocking the potential of epigenetics lies in understanding the power of your thoughts and beliefs. Your mind is not just a passive observer of your life. It is an active participant in shaping your reality, including your physical health. When you experience a thought or emotion, your brain releases chemicals that correspond to that thought or emotion. For example, when you feel happy, your brain releases dopamine, serotonin, and other feel-good chemicals. These chemicals don't just make you feel good emotionally, they also have a positive impact on your physical health by promoting healing and regeneration. On the other hand, when you're stressed, anxious, or depressed, and your brain releases cortisol and other stress-related chemicals. These chemicals can lead to inflammation, weakening your immune system, and even turn on genes that promote disease. So if your thoughts and beliefs can influence your health, it stands to reason that changing your thoughts can change your health as well. This is where the true power of epigenetics comes into play. By consciously choosing your thoughts and beliefs, you can create an internal environment that promotes health, vitality, and well-being. Right. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's get into some actionable steps you can take to harness the power of epigenetics and change your genes. Number 1, and if you've been following this podcast or my social media, then you heard me speak about this before. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for changing your thoughts and, by extension, your genes. When you practice mindfulness, you become aware of your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This awareness allows you to identify negative or limiting beliefs that may be affecting your health. Meditation, on the other hand, helps to rewire your brain by promoting positive thoughts and reducing stress. Studies have shown that regular meditation can lead to changes in the brain structure, increasing the density of gray matter in areas associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. Just start with a few minutes of mindfulness and meditation each day. As you become more comfortable with the practice, gradually increase the amount of time you spend in meditation, and then it gets a lot easier. Number 2, positive affirmations and lofty questions. Positive affirmations have long been used as a tool to help change beliefs and, by extension, influence how our genes express themselves. An affirmation is a positive statement that you repeat to yourself to reinforce a desired belief or outcome. For example, saying, "I am healthy, strong, and vibrant," is a powerful way to promote health and vitality on a cellular level. However, for some people, affirmations can sometimes feel like they're just words. If there's even a small part of you that doesn't believe the affirmation, your mind may resist it, leading to feelings of doubt or even reinforcing the opposite belief. And this is where the concept of lofty questions comes into play, providing a powerful alternative or complement to traditional affirmations. Lofty questions are a form of self-inquiry that engages your brain in a way that feels more natural and less confrontational. So instead of making a statement that your subconscious might reject, you ask a question that your brain instinctively wants to answer. For example, instead of saying, I am healthy, you could ask, why am I so healthy? Or, what makes me feel so vibrant and strong? The beauty of lofty questions lies in the way our brains are wired. The brain loves a good puzzle. And when you pose a question, it immediately starts searching for answers. By asking yourself positive, open-ended questions, you guide your brain to find evidence that supports a healthier, more empowered belief system. Let's take a deeper look at this, of how this works. The affirmation is, I am abundant and successful. The lofty question here would be, why am I so abundant and successful? When you pose a lofty question, your brain goes on a scavenger hunt to find reasons why this is true. It might remind you of the successes you've had in the past, the skills and talents you possess, or the positive actions you've taken recently that are leading you towards abundance. The process of seeking these answers reinforces a positive belief system without triggering the resistance that sometimes comes with affirmations. Here are a few more examples. The affirmation, I am healthy and full of energy. The lofty question would be, why do I feel so healthy and energetic every day? Another one could be the affirmation, I attract love and kindness into my life. The lofty question here is, why do I experience so much love and kindness from people around me? Or a third one, the affirmation, I am confident and capable. The lofty question for it, why am I so confident and capable in everything I do? By using lofty questions, you engage your brain's natural problem-solving abilities in a way that feels authentic and motivating. Over time, your brain begins to automatically look for positive evidence to answer these questions, which can help you shift your beliefs and ultimately influence your genetic expressions. To get started, write down a few lofty questions that resonate with you and reflect the changes you want to see in your life. Practice asking yourself these questions daily, especially in moments of doubt or when you're trying to shift your mindset. As your brain begins to find more and more positive answers, you'll notice a shift in how you think, feel, and even in how your body responds. All right, I got 3 more for you. So number 3, a gratitude practice. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can shift your focus from what's wrong in your life to what's right. When you practice gratitude, you train your brain to look for the positive aspects in your life, which can reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. To incorporate gratitude into your daily routine takes just a few minutes each day to write down 3 things. Just 3 things that you're grateful for. These could be anything from the people in your life to the simple joys of nature. Number 4, healthy lifestyle choices. Your environment, including your diet, exercise, and sleep habits, plays a significant role in how your genes express themselves. A healthy lifestyle can promote positive gene expression, while an unhealthy lifestyle can lead to negative gene expression. So let's talk about some healthy lifestyle choices. For example, your diet. Are you eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins? Those provide your body with the nutrients it needs to repair and regenerate cells. Avoiding processed foods, sugar, and excessive alcohol can reduce inflammation and promote health. If you need help by finding a great nutritionist or a health and wellness coach, then hit me up. I got so many wonderful people all over the planet in all different time zones. So write me a DM and I can connect you. The same with exercise. Regular physical activity has been shown to promote positive gene expression by reducing inflammation, improving cardiovascular health, and promoting mental well-being. And it doesn't need to be that you hit the gym every day, but intentionally do something physical for yourself, for your body. Also there, if you need support, hit me up and I can connect you to beautiful people who do magic and who are magic actually. And the third is sleep. Oh my God, I cannot stress enough about sleep. Getting enough quality sleep is essential for cellular repair and regeneration. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night and establish a consistent sleep routine to promote restful sleep. And also there are so many incredible sleep coaches out there who can help you if you have insomnia, if you wake up in the night, if there's something that prevents you from sleeping 7 to 9 hours. And the last one, number 5, is an emotional release technique. Emotional release techniques such as EFT, emotional freedom techniques, or tapping can help release negative emotions and beliefs that may be affecting your health. These techniques involve tapping on specific points on your body while focusing on a negative emotion or belief. This process helps to release the emotion and reprogram your mind with a positive belief. You can learn these techniques through books, videos, or working with a practitioner. And also here, I know a couple. Incorporate them into your daily routine to release negative emotions and promote positive gene expression. Woo! So, at the core of epigenetics is the understanding that we are not just passive recipients of our genetic makeup. We are powerful creators of our own destiny. When you align your thoughts with the desires of your heart, you create a powerful synergy that can transform your life at every level. To do this, you need to tap into your heart's desires and align your thoughts with these desires. This means listening to your intuition, trusting your inner guidance, and taking inspired actions towards your goals. When your thoughts and heart are aligned, you create a state of flow where everything seems to fall into place effortlessly. And this is where the real magic happens. When you are in a state of flow, you are living in alignment with your true self, and your genes respond by promoting health, vitality, and well-being. You become a powerful creator, capable of shaping your reality in ways that were once thought impossible. So what's the takeaway from this episode today? It's this. You are not a victim of your genes. You are a powerful creator, capable of shaping your destiny at the cellular level. By changing your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, you can influence how your genes express themselves and create a life of health, vitality, and abundance. Remember, your body is in a constant state of renewal. Every day you have the opportunity to create a new version of yourself, one that is aligned with your highest potential. Start by incorporating mindfulness, meditation, positive affirmations or lofty questions, gratitude, and healthy lifestyle choices into your daily routine. Release negative emotions and beliefs and align your thoughts with your heart's desires. When you do this, you tap into the incredible power of epigenetics and become the architect of your destiny. And that's it. That's it for today. That's our show. Thank you for tuning in and listening to the 52 Weeks of Flow podcast, for being part of the Flow family. I'm giving you a virtual high five right now because you finished another amazing episode. If you have a second, can you please rate and review the show? It would mean the absolute world to me. And be sure that I read every comment of yours. Thank you again for listening to the 52 Weeks of Flow podcast. Until next time, keep shining, keep learning, keep growing, and keep flowing.